Ladies and gentlemen, hang on to your children because these methanol-sucking monsters will suck small animals from trees and spit them out of the exhaust pipe. Top 5 time. This is going to determine the podiums. Peter Cowie and Louise Blythe. Point and shoot. Wow, out of the blocks. Super quick. Peter Cowie now into the middle of the track. This looks fast. It is fast. In his last run, he nudged the bank a little bit. The boat got a little bit out of the water in the middle there. The hairpin. Oh, yeah, got the boat clear of the water again. And yet again, the sharp right-hander creating a few problems there. But Peter Cowie's quick. Don't worry about that. Will this be sub 40? Peter Cowie, 41.558. That is quick time of the day. Now Peter Cowie has really laid one down. He just said, come on boys, come and have a crack at that. Now, with the NZ machine, this is going to be quite interesting. They've got to get Peter Cowie and Louise Blythe out of the boat, get it refueled, put it back in the water so that Sam Urick and Glenn Mason can have an opportunity. They'll be checking all of the systems. But Peter Cowie, he'll be happy. He's laid down the gauntlet. Next boat to face the starter will be Richard Byrd and Hayley Host doing the navigational duties. When Peter Host built this boat a few years ago now, they said, you are mad, it will never work. Well, the team host got it sorted out. Now it's up to Richard Byrd. This is the first time the boat's been on the track for a number of years. It has a massive following around the world. Can Richard Byrd bring home the chocolates? Well, I'll tell you what, Richard Byrd's that sort of bloke. He's not going to die wondering. The funeral director, he knows what happened in the after. Oh, really wide through there. Managed to hang on to it. The bloke can steer. You don't need to worry about that one. Peter Host standing, watching nervously. His daughter's in the boat. Richard Byrd is at the helm. They're going to wring the neck of it. Oh, he's right down Richard Byrd. Well, didn't lose too much time. On and off it. Really starting to push now. Oh, no! Wow, he just threw the boat over the top of that island. How that didn't come unstuck, I will never know. Richard Byrd, 43.642, off the pace. Lost a lot of time up around the top part of the track around Altherm. Got the boat bogged down, slowed it right down around that hairpin. But I don't think he's going to be too upset with that. But certainly he will have wanted to go on a little bit better. But Richard Byrd's, well, the first run of the quad rotor turbo this season, so they'll have got a lot of data and technology out of that boat, and they will reset for Hastings on the 12th of March. All right, so the next boat to face the starter will be Nick Berryman. Claire Roberts is doing the navigational duties. Nick Berryman was going to give the sport away last year, decided that he better think again, and we're glad that he did. Off the line, Nick Berryman, the Whipple supercharger. He is going to wring its neck. He'll throw everything at it. Claire Roberts is doing the navigational duties. Oh, Nick Berryman had a bit of a double look at getting onto that far side of the track there. Put my heart straight into the mouth. Nick Berryman now into this very important hairpin. Great move through there. Is that going to be a winning move? Nick Berryman will certainly hope so. Oh no, he's overthought it. The boat bounced. He took a bit of a dip in a little bit early. Nick Berryman across the line. 42.834. So that is Nick Berryman's fastest time. He will be very happy with that indeed. So Nick Berryman into P2 behind Peter Cowie. Nick Berryman only 1.3 seconds shy of the time of Peter Cowie. Our next boat will be Blake Bryant and Kate Hoogerbrug. The man from Gisborne, both his father and his uncle have been champion Jetsprint races over the years. But he is creating his own path now. Creating his own destiny. Harvest Transport, Bars Bugs, Blake Bryant came into here with a 42.004. If he can improve by just 5%, he will take the win. Two boats left to run. Blake Bryant now on track. It's all about percentages. The Stinger hull. Blake Bryant, of course, stepping up from the International Group A category now into the Unlimited Superboat. Learning a lot. It is a massive jump in horsepower, massive jump in design, massive jump in handling, massive jump in speed. So Blake Bryant into the hairpin. That'll do. Now you'll need to get a hurry on, mate. Too much time in there, a little bit too slow for mine. Now really opening up the Harvest Transport butterflies on the, putting a lot more methanol in through the injectors. Blake Bryant, 4:42.626 into P2. He went 0.6 slower than his previous run, I dare say. That hairpin, the money corner, that was the one. All right, so now there is one boat left to run, and that will be the Peter Cowie boat driven by Sam Newdick. Sam Newdick has got to beat the owner of the boat, Peter Cowie, with a 41.558. So Sam Newdick, his best time was 41.891, so that's about somewhere in the vicinity of about 0.3 of a second. So Sam Newdick will just be waiting for him to come down. They'll be taking that NZ boat. It'll be getting checked over furiously by the mechanics. It has been refuelled. They've got the driver and navigator of Peter Cowie and Louise Blythe out. Slot in Sam Newdick and Glenn Mason. Just trying to cast my eyes around and see if Peter Cowie's actually going to watch this run. Anybody see him? Or has he got his eyes shut? So our last run of the day, ladies and gentlemen. While we wait for Sam Newdick and Glenn Mason to get set, we'd like to thank you for your patronage. I hope you've had an awesome day. How's your day been, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, come on, 3 people over here went great and 2 people over there went great. Come on, give me a bit more than that. How was your day? Thank you, that was much better. My God. And we'd like to thank CJ the Clown. He showed up. He was an absolute cracker. Hope your kids enjoyed the time over there in the kids' entertainment area as well. And we'll be back here next year. Don't worry about that. This event just getting bigger and better each and every time, and well supported by the people of Waitara. It's been a fantastic weekend here in Waitara. Of course, part of Americana, the jet sprinting, and wow, there's always something going on that's exciting in this great country. So, the mechanics looking into the back of the NZ boat. Sam Newdick just sitting there quite calmly, not stressed. Have a look at the size of the spanner the mechanic had down there for the NZ thing. I wondered if he was going to belt Sam Newdick over the head with it. The fire is in the belly of the world's largest small block. 572 cubic inches of small block. It is a Sprint Tech hull. It is a Sprint Tech jet unit. The time that Sam Urick needs to beat is a 41.558. Sam just sitting down there, going through his pre-race preparation. I can see his hands just moving gently on the steering wheel as he just imagines the track that is laid out before him. Really concentrating in that Zen moment. All eyes are on the man at the helm at the moment. Been asked now to bring the revs up on the engine. The response is there. The mechanics are happy. They will not release Sam until he is okay. He gives the thumbs up. Keeps an eye on the trailer support crew. Sam Urick and Glenn Mason, ladies and gentlemen, the last run of the day. The time to beat, a 41.558. Launching off the line. Up the Naki elliptical front straight. Carved it a bit squarish into the Methodex sweeper. Oh, lost him in the big spray. How's the split gonna look? Sam Urick, a man on a mission. Can he beat Peter Cowie in his own boat? If he does, it will be one for the ages. Don't worry about that. In and out of the hairpin, better than Peter Cowie. Hits the cross wash on a very nice lap. The split is unbelievable. Sam Urick, it's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight. Sam Urick! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed one for the ages. Sam Urick has beaten Peter Cowie in his own boat. I tell you what, that is history making. Ladies and gentlemen, give Sam Urick and Glenn Mason a massive round of applause. Oh, what a run. Wow, I'm shaking. And I think I might have just lost my voice. I blew out the last bit of my brain cell just then. Ladies and gentlemen, your round winner, Sam Urick and Glenn Mason. In P2 was Peter Cowie and Louise Blythe. P3, Blake Bright, Kate Hoogerbrug, Nick Berryman and Richard Byrd make up the top five. Oh, Peter Cowie's trying to be humble and saying, well, at least we got one too. What a day of jet sprinting, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you very much. Drive home nice and safely. We'll be back at Hastings on the 12th of March. Check out the live stream if you can't make it. We'll see you then.